Got a little treat. I'm going to try a new coil. Nice little 11 by 14 inch Reaper coil. That's one of the new coils for the ACE range, the Garrett ACE range. Greetings, I'm down on the beach today. Steve, Suffolk Sifter here. My permission's all grown up with crops and etc, so I thought we'd hit the beach. Cracking day. We're down a little bit of silly o'clock. I mean, it's sort of, for me it's early, well it's early really, so anywho, this is where we are down here. Let's give it a little squeeze round. Tide, it's about 7 o'clock, tide, low tide was about 5, so we've got about a couple of hours maybe, so I'm just going to have a mosey round. I'm going to use the Apex, and I've got a little treat. I'm going to try a new coil, nice little 11 by 14 inch Reaper coil. That's one of the new coils for the ACE range, the Garrett ACE range. So here she is. That's there is the Reaper. It's 11 by 14, and we're going to see how we're going to go. There's the Apex. I should be using multi-salt mode. We're just going to see how we do. Cracking day, look at that. Nice selection of beach huts. So anywho, let's not waste time because tide is against me. So we'll have a swing and see what we come up with. So thanks for joining me. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and don't forget to tick all to get notifications. We'll see you at the first signal. So I fired the ACE Apex up. We're in multi-salt mode, and we're 2 down from top sensitivity, and I'm going to turn on off, but obviously you can have it on if you like. So let's see how the Reaper goes. What a cracking day, really is good. Now, it's very windy down there. I'm trying to keep it back into the wind, but hey, it's real nice. First impressions of Reaper, obviously slightly more heavy than the standard stock coil, because it's a 11 to 14 coil. Very sensitive. I've been running zero mode with sensitivity 2 down from top like I normally do, and the coil is really sensitive. If I put it back, let me put the sensitivity back up to 2 from the top like I normally run there. Now I've got a tin can down there. I know it's not what we're looking for, but you look, see when that, I'm picking the can up now and I'm about 10 inches away from the can. It's there, it's picking the can up there, so I'm going to drop the sensitivity down because I don't think you're going to need that. So let's go back into there and drop it down, say, let's go 2 from the bottom. Just try it, shall we? So 2 from the bottom. And now you're picking it up just about 2 to 3 inches away from the edge of the coil. So yeah, really sensitive. I am running in 0 as I said, and I've turned iron volume off. Of course you can have it on if you really want to, but yeah, it seems very sensitive at the moment, so we're just going to give it a go. In the water, it's nearly whisper quiet, the apex on the beach. Whoops, my feet wet. Not a hint of a false signal anywhere. So yeah, let's crack on and so we're fine. Not expecting much, to be fair, but if we find anything, it's a bonus. Okay, what I've found with the Reaper Coil, it's very, very sensitive. I've sort of had to knock the sensitivity down because the targets I was finding, I was finding about 8 inches before I got to it. Now, down here is a fishing weight which Neil from Extreme Metal Detecting UK found, and I've wound the sensitivity right up to full, and I'm picking the weight up there, but the actual height or depth that's what I'm getting depth wise, and that is better than the Dias with the elliptical HF on. It starts to get scratchy there, but look at the depth. And obviously we don't like running on full sensitivity, but yeah, that was on full sensitivity. So we take it down to sort of 2 from the top, like I normally run it at. That's still respectable 10 inches. The piece I'd done on the tin can, I was picking say that weight was a tin can, I was picking a tin can up here somewhere. So I dropped the sensitivity down to sort of 2 from the bottom. So this is 2 from the bottom. Now you're picking the target up just about 1 inch or so in front of the coil, and the actual depth you're getting is dropped, but you're still getting about 6 inches to 8 inches, and that's on 2 from the bottom. So if we say run it sort of about 4 or 5, let's run it at 5 from now on. And you're still getting that depth on 5 bar sensitivity. So all in all, a lot better than the stock coil depth wise, easily, and it's very, very sensitive. So you just have to bear that in mind when you get your hands on one. I got my first real signal. I was getting a bit worried actually, because that is so quiet, this apex on the beach. You wonder whether it's on. I've got the iron volume turned off because I won't hear iron, and it's just quiet, and you think, well, it's obviously not on, something's wrong with it. But let me just pick her up. This is my first my first signal, and don't get all excited on me. It's a nice 82, had to pinpoint it, got it in the first scoop. Didn't want to film it in case that's rubbish. But I'll show you what it is. And it's half a bugger, Aaron, it's half a bugger. So you know what it is. There she is, can you see it? Yep, you got it. 1 new penny. Hello, ma'am. Eyes are blinking as they come out in the sun. So there you go. First signal, decent signal with the apex, with the Reaper coil, and you won't miss it. It does sing out. So I don't expect the beach to be full of signals, but it's just nice to pick up 1 or 2 just to prove things are working okay. And I'm sorry about the wind if you're picking it up, but it is quite breezy, but it's a real fantastic day. Look at that, there are people out and about. It's still silly o'clock, but hey ho, ever onwards. I'm just gonna go up here, say Neil's up yonder there, and you might or might not see there's a Martello tower just over there, so we're just going to wander up there just to see what's going on actually. So see when we get there. I just thought I'd just do a bit of a depth test. Well, it's an air test really, so I suppose you doesn't really count, but just to give you some idea, I've wound the sensitivity up to full now. Probably not the smartest thing to do because you do pick up a few ghost signals now and again, but down here you won't see it, is that's that 1p. So on full sensitivity, okay, it's getting a little bit sketchy now, but it's still there at that depth, and that's getting on for a foot, easy foot. But normal depths, you won't miss it. Gives you a lovely crisp signal. It's an 81, 82, and there you go. I shan't be running it on full sensitivity. Realistically, I suppose you'd go down to 2 from the top. And you're getting, well, that's 10 inches. I'm happy with that. Right, you don't actually hear much as you would expect on the beach, except when you get a good signal. Got one here. It's around about 68, 70. Hopefully it's in front of the coil there. Now I've not got 4 hands, so I'm going to put the coil down and see if I can get the sand scoop to work. So we'll take it away, just do a bit of that. This is why people have chest cams. Well, I think it's still there. Let's get the pinpointer in, shall we? See what happens there. There we go. So yeah, just a bit of a scrapamundo, just a bit of I don't know, lead, is it, tin, could be aluminium. But yeah, you can walk and walk and walk. You do get the odd signal, which you think is good, and that's a one-way signal. But when you do get a target on the Reaper, then it just sings out and you can't walk over it. So all good at the moment, although not a lot of finds, but hey, I didn't expect to find a lot. Glorious day, really nice. Tad windy, but I think they call it refreshing. With right down the end, we can't go any further at the moment because there's all rocks and everything down there. Over there, if you know where I am, there's a manor, I won't say the name, used to be a radar position. There's a Martello just over there. If I swing you around, there's another one just over there. So all interesting. Looks like we can't go on that particular bit there because probably nesting birds or something. It's all cordoned off, but a dog's on there and a woman's walking over to it, so it's all good. Neil, it's just over there. I've just been finding rubbish really, apart from the 1p, that's about it. Keep finding this sort of stuff, which is like aluminium, minium. Good signal, but obviously not what you're looking for. Well, something you don't see every day, is it? It's on a nice bit of golf course. I should be going down there in a bit for a breakfast, but Neil's still on the beach, and there's a little sign here. I couldn't read it from behind because it was back to front, and probably my luck, it says beware mines, but can you make it out? Upon every wave are well-being rides. Fair enough. Right, now I've got to find out where I left my detector. There's Neil over there. Just been nosy, you know, just thought I'd have a quick peep. It's lovely down there. We find them mainly sort of bits of aluminium, you know, whether something crashed here or just teeny slivers of aluminium. Oh, there's me detector. So we're gonna just head back a bit more and see what else we can't find. Woohoo! Another coin! Yes! Let's see what we found. I don't know whether you can see it, it's just there. And yes, it's 5 new pence. Not a good colour, I've seen better. There you go, so we've got 6p. Woohoo! Let's just chuck it down there. Sort of mid to high 40s for that. And when you lose a signal, that's just in front of the coil. So dig just in front of the coil. There you go, that's just on that little ridge. I think that's where the high tide comes. And there you go, 6p. What more can we say? I'm on a roll, another coin. Let's swap you around there. Look. What a day on the sea, on your boat. Anywho, another coin. So look at that. It's a very crusty 20 new p. Wow. 26 pence. Shooting at the sun, but there's a nice little motor cruiser coming down there. Yep, that's next on Suffolk Sifter's list. Nice little cruiser. Neil is right down there, and he's been finding mainly ring pulls. Well, I'm on the roll again. Same sort of figures. A 20p was about 56, 57. Right. Oh, another coin, I think. Wow, another 20p. Another 20 new pence. 46p. How much is an ice cream? Wow, we're on a roll. Could it be a coin spill? It is if I keep dropping it. Could it be a coin spill? We're on a coin spill. Yes, well, I've got a bucket lister. I've genuinely got a bucket lister right down here. And there it is. Can you see it? I've really wanted one all day and I've got it. It's a bucket lister for me and it's a 2p. I've got an Aaron, I've got a bugger. A 2p. I can't believe it. And the coins just keep on coming. That is a big fat one. Unfortunately, it's an old £1 coin. Probably not spendable now. I don't know whether the bank's still taken, but £1. We'll have to do a tally up at the end of the day, but we're hitting the money with the Apex, with the Reaper on. A bit of an iffy signal with this. Hit and miss whether I dig it or not. Dug it, and it's quite deep actually, and is a coin, and I think the coil done quite well. It's getting on for a pinpoint of depth. It's just in here, and by jingo, it's a half a bugger. It's a 1p, a new penny no less. No, That's it, 1 penny. There you go. So we're doing quite well on the coins. There's a little total up. I think I've beaten Neil. I just found a big fat £1 coin. What I am impressed with, as most of you know, I don't really come on the beach much. This sand scoop, it's probably the 3rd time I've used it. It's really good. Is it emitter? I don't know what it is, but it's quality, absolute quality. They've seen the market for one. Them's the boys. Well, we've had enough. That's Neil over there. I've been soundly thrashed on the monetary value front, unfortunately. This is my haul, which is pretty pathetic. £1 coin, 2 1s, 2 20s and a bugger. And look over here, look. What was the total, Neil?
£4 and £6 and a penny.
£6 a penny.
£6 and a penny. Whoop whoop.
So whoop whoop.
You missed them, Ben?
I've been stuffed, mate. So Ben, what we're going to do, Ben, 180 Felix Toe Hunter. We've got a lot of rubbish here. We're gonna bury it for you with a little note from us, from Extreme Metal Detecting and Suffolk Sifter. So there you go. Whoop whoop. So yeah, Apex, I'm impressed with. The Reaper coil is very sensitive, I found, and I ran it at 3 below top on sensitivity, on off, but as you already know, beach is reasonably quiet. Got a lot of shards of aluminium, which I can only guess are tin can pieces, I don't know. So we had a good day. Neil's counting his loot up. We're going to get a breakfast now, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell and tick off all notifications, and we'll see you real soon.